Hey guys,
What's up?
I'm Patrick.
I'm James.
This is
Two guys, one cup. I just want to say I missed you.
Well, I've been seeing you, but we just haven't been.
I know, but I missed doing this with you. Just the thought of being next to you on camera. There's just something about it that really gets me.
The funny thing is, we hang out like every week and talk every day.
Yeah, we're just slacking on this, and we got to do better, and we will do better.
It was all right. It's all right. I don't think people are holding. Dude, eat through the hair.
I'm gonna murder her.
Eat through the hair, man. Eat through the hair.
Can you throw it away from me?
No.
All right, so we're here. We're going to talk about a few things. A lot of stuff's happened. States happened. We got a couple things coming up. That pandemonium's coming up. We got.
Wait. What are the dates on these things? Let's really more.
Pandemonium is the 13th of July, I believe.
Who's hosting that?
Aiden LeMay and Yusuf Wilson.
Yeah, those guys are all right. I think this is their first tournament they're ever hosting, but they've been to a lot.
Yeah, they've been to a lot. They come to ours up here. We like them, and they should be on the podcast next week. We're hoping to get them hooked up and on, and do one before it's happening. So, and then we'll be at a party at Steve Fernandez's house on the 7th, hopefully. So.
America's
great.
Fucking Independence Day, bro. I'm gonna declare my independence from all these pussies that arm wrestle.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
I love everyone.
Well, most people.
Yeah.
I love everyone.
But, what was going to start?
So how was States? You went to States, I didn't. I had to work, like usual.
I went to States. Bill Sinks hosted it at Ferrisburg, Vermont this year, like he did last. Shit.
Yep.
It started at 1. It wasn't the biggest turnout. We were hoping for more, but I think we always hope for more.
Yeah.
Right? We want people, like, driving down the street.
It looked pretty good, and there was a lot of out-of-staters there. So, like, there was a good showing. There was definitely a good showing.
There is a lot of young talent at that tournament that I saw. And there's a young boy that pulled, 14 years old, pulled the weight division.
Nice. Pulled the classes.
And guess what? He did pretty friggin' good. I warmed up.
What weight class?
I think it was the either 0 to 155 or 154 or it was the 176 class. Don't hold me to it. I know he pulled AMs, but again, guys, a 14-year-old kid to be pulling grown men
and beating them.
That's awesome. I love that. There's another kid from Iron Link Arms. I can't think of his name. He did really good in the tournament. I'm not sure what he placed, or he may have won, but he after pulled him and he felt really strong. I was really impressed with that kid. I was impressed with everybody that went. Garrett did amazing.
Right.
I couldn't believe that Garrett Tupper beat Chris Michaels like that. But you and me were talking about it last night when we watched the clip again.
Yeah.
I don't want to give up anything, but if you guys want to watch it, what Garrett did different this time, this shows you how much he's leveling up and learning the trades. Instead of this, I don't want to give anything away, secrets. You got to watch it yourself. You'll see what he's doing. But the execution of what he did with Chris Michaels was flawless.
Right.
I was super impressed with that.
Right on. Well, it was, he got him on his bicep. That's clear. But
right. But what he did to get there, where he normally doesn't do that.
And Chris is, nationally good, so. Well,
Chris is ranked, I think, top
10
7 in the United States of America.
Yeah. I'm not 100% of that, but.
We'll have to look it up to verify if anyone wants to comment. Yeah. And let us know the actual ranks of people. We'd appreciate it.
Hey, Colton, can you see us in there, bud? Don't touch anything.
Not James. It's blocked by...
You can see both of us.
So.
All right. Sorry, we got my kid here. He's helping us kind of make sure that we don't screw up the taping.
Yeah, normally we selfie videotape all the time so we can check ourselves out.
Yeah.
But we found out that camera's probably better than the selfie camera.
Well, it is. Yeah, 50 megapixels is better than 16.
So...
But states-wise with you, how did it go for you?
I'm super bummed out by the 220 weight class. I think it's the most weirdest weight class.
It's definitely light on people.
Right. It's either people are fat or in shape. 220 is you got a little bit of belly fat, like me. So you're kind of odd. You're odd looking if you're a 220 guy, unless you're a bodybuilder. But in the arm wrestling world, I don't ever see 220 people in the 220 class. Most of the time, people are pulling up And so, yeah, I think there was only 2 real 220 guys in that whole class.
Yeah.
And then Wade Roberts pulled up. Richard Clark pulled up. Who else pulled? I'm going to be so rude because there's more people, I believe, and I'm not naming them.
Well, Colin
King was in it. Colin King has definitely leveled up. I wouldn't say leveled up, but I think he's getting acclimated to his weight, and he felt really strong. I was really impressed with him. I'll be honest, Richard Clark felt amazing left-handed. I know he didn't place, but I hope he doesn't walk around with his head down because, wow, that was a problem for me.
Yeah.
I can't even say anything. Everyone was a problem for me. I think I placed second in the pro class.
Right.
But yeah, Wade felt.
Sometimes you just eat too much candy and get really loopy.
Yeah, sometimes you just party too hardy. But I guess what I learned from this is I don't have the durability that a lot of these guys do have. Like, I can't pull a tournament and then practice a week later and then pull a tournament. It just obliterates me. I wish I didn't pull my arm right now left. I can't train with it. I can't work out with it. I'm just eating.
Well, that's one of the things I'm finding out lately. Like, we've talked about this a lot. When I arm wrestle every 2 weeks and I work out to make myself stronger in those spots, I find that I'm a lot stronger. My hand, everything. I'm not wasted. It's good. James is eating. James is trying to get heavy and make sure that he's good for Austin, gives him a good match. So.
Yeah, Ozzy's always a monster of a man, and I'm not doing a dirty bulk. I'm trying to do it really clean and responsibly. Yeah. Don't look at my Red Bull.
Well, everybody can see it, so
let's pretend it's 0 sugar.
It's all trying to hit a certain weight, so
right. So, but so yeah, States was an awesome event. A lot of great pullers.
Yep.
Jake Thompson, I thought could have beat James if he would have went in.
I think so.
I really think that.
Huh.
But it was a good match. James Fitzsimmons. Let's just talk about that man for a second.
Getting his hand turned up, what I've seen, people just can't. It's just getting his hand turned up.
Yeah, but let's just talk about how old is James Fitzsimmons? Do you know exactly?
He's like 100.
Yeah.
I'm joking. He's like in his 60s, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's like early 60s. I could be wrong. But James is demolishing young, strong men.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. Wearing blue jeans and a polo button-up T-shirt. And then,
just fucking hammer curling.
Yeah, that's all he does. Look, if you can just do that, that's James.
It's
but nasty. You have to be strong enough to take his arm.
Yeah.
And nobody could.
You got to turn his hand.
Nobody beat him. Yeah. That one kid on Badgers team, he did a pretty good job trying to do it.
And I thought Garrett.
Garrett Tupper. Hate to say it, a 155-pound kid put on a war with that man. I was super impressed.
That was awesome.
Who won the 198s? I think Jeff Garrow. Shout out to Jeff Garrow, won 198s. What a beast of a man. I'm so proud of him. I keep talking about Jeff, how strong he is, and no one's listening. And I think it's just a mindset with Jeff. When Jeff gets up there and he's serious and he knows what he needs to do and he implements his strategy, Jeff is a very hard dude to beat. And you could see it with a lot of guys that this didn't have the power to match Jeff. And they were just beating him on technique. Now that Jeff's putting that technique in with the power, wow, it's going to be a rough day. I think Maskell beat Carson.
Yeah, he said he didn't have a great day. I think he got beat by Sam and Wade, is what he had said.
Carson or Maskell?
So.
Well, dude, again, Sam Mitchell, shout out to that kid. What a monster. A 176-pound kid that just says, I'll pull the 198s, and I think I'm going to win that. I'll pull the two. No, he didn't pull the 220s. He knew better. But
Moyle. That's what you guys went against each other.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a beast. So
rugged little shit, dude. Shout out to Sam Mitchell.
Great hand.
Mm-hmm. Overalls? Who won overalls left? James won?
James. Yeah.
Wait, who did he beat Colin?
He must have, because it was like him and Garrett. I think James won. I'm not sure. I only saw the one with him and Garrett, so maybe. But that would have been his last match because Garrett was 154.
No, the matches were really weird. They did not do. And I understand. Shout out to Grapple. Shout out to Bill Six and all them. Normally, when you do an overalls, from what I know, is the heaviest guy starts with the second heaviest and he works his way down.
Yeah.
They made the heaviest guy pull the lightest guy right off the bat.
Oh.
So Garrett was the first guy to pull the super heavyweight. And to me, that's just kind of douchey. You kind of, again, but how cool is it that Garrett was the first guy to pull the super heavyweight in the overalls and put on a show?
Give him a match. Yeah.
That would make me feel bad. If I was a super heavyweight, which I've been,
Just make sure your light's on.
and pulling a lightweight and having to be contested like that,
Right.
oof. That's all I'll say is oof.
So I guess that states. We got, like I said, we got Pandemonium coming up. I mean, I'm pretty excited. I'm pulling pro. I'm not. I won't pull the amateur.
What do you think you're going to pull for a weight class?
I think I'm gonna end up. I don't know. I'm light. I'm 203. I could probably make the 198s if I really
Wanted to be an
keep
adult.
hard on my diet. Well, no, I've been really good on my diet, so I've come down from like 212 to 203 right now. So without trying, just eating right, feel strong.
I know I'm going to it, but I don't think I'm pulling.
You pull. James is addicted to arm wrestling.
It's like crack. I just can't help myself when I'm around it.
Yeah.
That's why I just don't go around it.
Yeah, but he'll be around it. I don't think he'll be able to stop.
I really hope I can say no. I think if I stay healthy and I really got to work on my strength. If I keep going to these tournaments and breaking myself down, not building up, I think I'm going to stay stagnant. And I think that's what's been going on the last couple of years. But I could be wrong.
I think if you take a couple weeks off arm wrestling, make this like our last practice before then and just lift weights, I think you'd be all right. So.
I'm starting to get a bicep, so that's new. Like, I don't look like Pat, but like,
Yeah.
I look like that dad at the barbecue. You're like, he might have hit the gym once in his life.
Yep. And I am that dad at the barbecue.
No, you're like, that's that dad. You're like, oh, fuck him.
I'm the guy with the dick skin.
Yeah, you're the guy where everyone's wife's looking at you and everyone else is like, fuck him, dude. Must be nice. I get home at 5:02, but
I get home at like 8.
Right.
It's just I wake up at 3:30.
So you have abs right now?
Yes.
Show them.
No. You
got to subscribe to the 2guys1cup's OnlyFans to see Patrick's abs. That's just it's what it is. He makes the rules, not me.
Yeah, future channel. So yeah,
Could we?
I'm really excited to do it. It's to pull this tournament. I think James will pull. I think you'll pull, but it's
well, now I'm a super heavyweight. I don't think I will.
Yeah, but you could be 220, no problem. Just pull a 220 class.
I know, but my goal by July 15th, I'm hoping to be 230.
I mean, you could be that, but you're just gonna be fat.
I think if I do it healthy and clean and just keep eating,
I don't think you can gain that much weight in that amount of time.
But I'm so big right now.
It's your hog. But yeah. Shout out to the boys. We're excited to go to this tournament and pull. I've only pulled once in Massachusetts, and that was New England's. So
I'll say it right now. I don't think anyone in Massachusetts is good. Like, who's a good puller for Massachusetts?
Jerry Cataract.
Jerry Catarat's not good enough to show up to. Jerry Catarat would not show up to Pandemonium. He's too scared.
What about James?
James Fitzsimmons, too scared. He won't come.
He's definitely going.
I think they're all scared, intimidated. They don't want. Did you hear the name of the title? Pandemonium.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be fucking epic.
It's gonna be crazy.
I can't wait. I'm super excited.
Hookers and Coke
Titty bars
are not gonna be there, but
yo, Yusuf, Aiden, if you watch this podcast, listen. Ring girls.
Ring girls.
We need ring girls.
Yeah.
That's, you know what made the UFC? It wasn't the fights. It wasn't the promotion. It was titties.
Or you could have girls on trampolines, just like the Man Show. If anybody's seen the Man Show,
the Man Show was great.
Just remember.
Wait, the one with Joe Rogan and
both
Doug Stanhope
and Jimmy Kimmel and was it Norm?
Yeah, it was Norm.
Yeah. But both of those were great. I don't care who it was in it. That Man Show was great.
Yeah, it was definitely eye-opening.
And what are your hopes? So it's We're looking at the Legacy tournament. Is it September 28th? Is that what we're looking
The
at?
last date I was informed is Vermont Legacy Tournament is September 28th. And the 3 guys pulling in that for the weight classes, there's the light shield for
Which is Bird and Garrett.
Bird and Garrett. Garrett is defending champion 2 times in a row now.
Middleweight
is Jake Randall and
Jordan Maskell.
Jordan Maskell, the original shield holder. Let's see if Jordan has what it takes to get back what he so viciously lost.
He wants.
That
He wants
shield
it
was
back.
ripped from his hands.
Deservingly so.
Deservingly so. It was a
Carson.
real match, but I would love to see a full war. I mean, that's what we want to see. Domination's cool for the guy that wins, but for everybody else in the sport, I think it sucks. I would much rather a bloody war. Everyone leaves on stretchers. Maybe double arm break and the silver bullet.
Wow. Whoever hits the pad first after both their arms break.
Right. Just they both go limp.
Yeah.
That'd be hot. And then you got the most important match of 2024. Ozzy Doley, the cornbread, all blue, and then you got Paul Bunyan steer the wrong direction.
Wobbler.
I'm gonna wobble his ass to the pin pad. I don't know. I'm super excited for all these matches.
Yeah.
Super excited for Ozzy Doley. He's a monster of a dude.
Yes, he is.
But I don't know if he's ready for what's coming his way.
Yeah. You may have to kiss him.
Dude, I'm going to go straight up Tupac on his ass. Fuck you and your mama. I'm bringing drama. Yeah, Tupac.
He doesn't mean that. Also, he doesn't.
No, I love
He doesn't
your
mean
mom.
F your mom. Yeah, that's.
But Tupac.
Please don't get mad at James.
Tupac
Don't hit
said
him.
it, not me. Don't be mad at a dead guy. Be better than that.
You could be mad. Smell the Tupac.
You don't like Tupac?
No.
Are you a Biggie
I
guy?
don't like rap, man.
At all?
No.
How can you not respect the culture?
Because it's an awful entitlement culture that I don't like. All right. Because, hey, look at all the kids, Christopher. Fair enough.
No, it's different, okay? These new kids that aren't putting the effort in, the work in, they're not like the old-time rappers.
Sure.
What do you mean? If you're out in the streets every day selling crack so you can get your album big, you worked.
Okay, P. Diddy.
P. Diddy, he was clapping butt cheeks every night to get rich. I respect that, man.
No, that's a terrible person.
You got to do what you got to do to make money. I would do terrible things for money.
Oh, my God.
Unforgivable things.
Well, do you have anything left? This is supposed to be a quick one, and then we'll have a longer one next week.
And we're going to, just keep doing this.
Yeah, we're going to try to keep doing it every week. It's had some weird moments in life lately, but we'll try to get back on track. I know people like this, and we don't have a lot going on in Vermont for podcasts with arm wrestling, so we really want to keep this going. We really want to introduce you to a lot more Vermont pullers as well, so we're going to try to get some guys on. James is going to kill my kid.
Yeah, I'm going to beat that kid.
No.
Hypothetically with feelings. No, I think that you can't do that anymore. I just wanted to talk about the Challenger Series real quick.
Oh, yeah. Highlight a couple of them.
I want to talk about the Beast is back. Travis Bajan is fucking back. Yeah. I hope he goes to East versus West. It smashes.
Kalachenko, yeah.
And I hope that we can be proud of an American arm wrestler again.
I hope that I think East versus West 14, he's supposed to pull Camille. I think he'll beat. Yeah.
Ooh.
I think he'll beat Kalachenko.
Right-handed?
Right-handed. And
4-0 sweep?
I don't know. 3-0. It would have to be 3-0.
Oh, because it's not a championship?
I think he could, but when he got to the end of the Derek Smith match in left hand, he said his hand was so blown up that if he didn't pin him that last time, it was done. So
he did say he was messing up. He said he felt way too confident after the first round, and he fought with a hand.
Yeah, and they were like grip.
Yeah, because I just watched him and Devin's podcast. They just did one today. Yep. It was a little choppy, but
I didn't watch it yet. The other thing was
Grundy?
No, James. What's his name?
James English versus
James English and Auden Laird. That second round showed me that James will be better than Auden if he keeps to it because he is way stronger. And
what did Auden weigh?
235. It wasn't even that much.
What did James English weigh?
198.
Wow, so Auden was
Or
the bigger
200.
dude.
Wait, yeah, he was much bigger. But Auden was just fat. He was just, which I don't like that. I don't think that's quality weight. I would rather get lean. I feel better there, and I think everybody
Right, but
should
he's
rather
also
get
a
lean
young
than fat.
dude.
Correct.
A
but
young man that's training. Like you know
a
what I mean?
young man who just got fat, though.
Yeah, but he's still training every day. He's just getting the food is power, right?
Not always. You get to a point of diminishing results, and I think that he might have got there a little bit, and he was all pumped up saying that. But I think if he gained weight a little less like just eating all the time, and a little more, thinking about a diet and working on his calories and really counting them and getting to like a perfect spot for his body, it would have been more dominant.
Dirty bulk is the best bulk.
I don't agree. Dirty bulk is a fat bulk.
Fat bulk is stronger than clean bulk.
I don't think so.
Strongman.
Strongmen are very disciplined on their diet.
Very dirty bulk.
They're not dirty.
They're dirty double dippers.
Brian Shaw. How about Brian Shaw? Brian Shaw for president of arm wrestling.
I think he could bring a lot more people in. Did you see how he got Devin Lara his 1 million subscribers?
Yes, I did.
I was
1.06.
Yeah, dude. And dude, that's how we get this all to grow, guys. Love everybody, subscribe to everything.
Like, subscribe.
And
any other arm wrestling,
right?
Yeah,
if we grow and then we talk about you grow, we can all grow.
Yep.
I don't want to get bigger. I just want people in the arm wrestling community to get bigger. I love arm wrestling. Patrick loves arm wrestling.
Yeah.
We just want to have these awesome conversations about arm wrestling and all these future potential matches.
I'm obsessed with arm wrestling.
Who do you want to have a super match with? Like, say not even for a Shield event. Who in the state of Vermont would you like to have your next hypothetical super match with?
Oh, I have to think about that.
This is a good question.
In Vermont.
I have like 20 people wanting super matches with me, so I don't have to answer that question.
I don't know. I'd like someone to challenge me, and I like to have the pick of it. Like, it's hard for me because timing and all that stuff. A lot of people work a 9 to 5. That is not my case.
Right?
I do not work 9 to 5 Monday through Friday.
Together.
Yeah.
Just throw the name out there. Who would you like one with? Ron Romani, left-handed.
He's not Vermont, man.
Fair enough. A Vermont puller for you.
Well, it's going to come down to like a Maskell or Carson probably, but
You think so?
I'm heavier than them. That's the problem. Like, who in my weight class?
What do you mean? Carson right now weighs.
He's not 200.
I think he just barely made 198.
Yeah, they're just not in my weight class. I am a 220 guy. We may be close, but I'm over that spot.
But is there anything else we want to bring up before we end this?
No, I don't have anything. We're gonna go practice and we're gonna go have some fun and we're gonna pin some hands and break some arms. So
Borderline Arms, the greatest team in all of arm wrestling history. I don't have anything on here.
Boom.
But
that was 2guys1cup.
2guys1cup. Thank you guys so much. Heart, like, subscribe.
Absolutely.
Tell your parents, tell your family members. Summer camps. We're family friendly.
Yep.
We don't talk about anything inappropriate. We give life advice.
No. Well, the cool thing is we're able to get to 61 subscribers now. Like, the goal is probably 500. So help us get there. Share this with your friends. We'll share it on Facebook. We'll put it up on YouTube. Thank you, guys.
And if there's anyone you guys want us to do an interview with,
let us know.
Who do you want 2guys1cup? Who do you want in the cup?
Yeah. Messenger us on Facebook, or me on Facebook, or James on Facebook. That's the easiest way to get a hold of us.
DM me.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a guy.
So,
right.
or a chick.
All right.
Or they, other. We support
everybody.
We support arm wrestling.
All right.
All right. Thank you guys. Have a great night.
This will be continued.